Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greatly Grant channel. In this channel, we are talking about the UAG grant updates and information, and also we are also going to be updating you on the Theobarth and IMF and other grant informations. If you are new on this channel, consider subscribing so that when next we publish our next video, you will be kindly notified. Thank you once again for having me on Greatly channel. Bye for now.
We are here with I'm here tonight or this evening precisely with a very wholesome message that was crafted by an individual. It's just like like a summary or just a conglomeration of conglomeration. It's just like a holistic approach towards what had happened in recent times now being collated together for our field. And I think it's commendable. What he wrote is a little bit commendable, and I'm going to read for us. So just take your time, be diligent enough to know how things unfold as we pursue the disbursement. All right, it began with a congratulations that the storm is over. At long last, there is a fresh wind blowing across the nation. The moment that a lot of people have prayed for, cried for, and waited patiently for is now at hand. The dark clouds that once hung over this project have finally begun to clear. For months, there have been rumors, delays, confusion, and endless questions. But now there is a new tone of victory in the air. The message is simple and powerful. The storm is over. Just a week ago, the county director of UAS organized a powerful and symbolic program in Abuja. It was a prophetic and historic gathering that marked the beginning of something great. During this event, 120 trumpets were blown to herald what was about to happen in Nigeria. That moment represented a divine signal of breakthrough, a loud announcement that the time for financial liberation had finally come. The director didn't keep silent afterwards. He boldly confirmed in his interview on Kakaki AIT that disbursement was set to begin this very week. The statement actually reignited hope again among millions who had been waiting for so long. As expected, major high-level meeting followed immediately after the announcement. On Tuesday and Wednesday, powerful deliberations were held concerning tax deductions on the disbursement fund. The federal government insisted that a portion of the fund should be taxed before being distributed to the masses. This became a heated point of discussion and controversy. The authorities eventually agreed to this demand, not because they wanted to delay the process, but to ensure that there would be no further obstacles or excuses from the government side. However, shortly after this agreement, another issue arose. The federal government became reluctant to provide security for the visiting IMF officials who had arrived for the purpose of disbursing the fund. These officials were already in South Africa, waiting for Nigeria's approval and security clearance before entering the country. Unfortunately, the federal government refused to act promptly, and this led to the World Bank and IMF to make a swift decision. They summoned the key stakeholders and major representatives of the project to South Africa. where the disbursement process will now take place. Despite the shift in location, the Central Bank of Nigeria will still serve as the platform through which the funds are distributed, and this means the disbursement would reach Nigerians directly, even though the coordination is now happening outside the country. Now, the next part is the part where tension between the federal government and the global partners started. So the truth is, the federal government has not been happy about the project. There has been visible tension behind the scenes. Many within the corridors of power are reportedly furious simply because the disbursement will empower millions of ordinary Nigerians, people who have been marginalized for decades. The idea that a common man in the street could suddenly become a millionaire or even a billionaire doesn't sit well with some politicians. They made several attempts to frustrate the plan. At one point, they tried to slash the total fund to reduce its impact. When that failed, they even attempted to cancel the Pioneer Fund entirely, but nothing worked. Why? Because as many believe, the finger of God is in the project. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this timeout. All right, welcome back once again, and still on course. Yes, before we left off, it was said that the federal government tried to cancel the Pioneer Fund entirely, but it never did work out because, as many believed, the finger of God is on this project. And truly, God has been using certain key figures, notably the former president Olusegun Obasanjo and Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Director General of the World Trade Organization, to defend the interest of the masses. Their involvement has brought legitimacy, strength, and direction to the process. It is now clear that this project cannot be stopped. Every major document has been signed by the federal government, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, the United Nations, the International Court of Justice, and even other African countries that are connected to this great initiative. And this means that the project has gone far beyond Nigeria's borders. Because of the nature of these agreements, the federal government has no legal power to stop the process. The most they can do is to delay it. And they already tried that earlier this week. They invoked the Tax Reform Act, which President Tinubu signed into law in June 2024. Even though it was originally meant to take effect from January 2026, they brought it forward suddenly, perhaps as a last-minute strategy to slow down the disbursement. But that attempt has failed too. The World Bank and IMF are now in full control, and the green light is expected any moment from now. Now, why is the World Bank pushing so hard? The World Bank has made it clear that its goal is to ensure that this fund is released without further delay. Their mission has always been to end extreme poverty and boost shared prosperity across developing nations. They are deeply committed to seeing Africa rise, and Nigeria is one of the key countries in this plan. Financially, the support comes in various forms: low interest loans, zero interest credits, and grants, all designed to uplift developing nations. Since 1958, the World Bank has been supporting Nigeria through two key branches. Number one, the International Development Association, IDA, and secondly, the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, IBRD. And over the decades, these institutions have financed countless developmental projects in Nigeria, from infrastructure to agriculture, education, and health. But this particular project stands out because of its direct empowerment nature. It is not just about government contracts or state-level development. It's about directly changing the lives of individuals and families across the nation. For months, people have asked the same question on this long wait, which is getting finally over. When will the disbursement happen? Every week seems to bring new updates, but also new disappointments. A lot of people became tired of hearing soon, yet, as the saying goes, whatever has a beginning must surely have an end. And now the end of the waiting season has come. The week's event marked the final turning point. The government has already done its worst, and yet the project is still standing strong. And that means that there is nothing left to stop it. From the latest intelligence gathered, this week, the delays officially over with, and all the necessary approvals have been finalized, and all that remains is the World Bank's formal order to commence. That order could come any moment from this weekend. To crown it all, the former President Olusegun Obasanjo confirmed the readiness of the fund in his speech at the Bauchi State Economic and Investment Summit held on Thursday, where he boldly announced that the fund to develop Africa is available. Yes, I had that, though I didn't project that on this platform, but I think I had when he was talking, like he was not among those that should supply or give speech, but finally he was called to come and to come and give a speech. Now that public declaration was not just political, it was prophetic, which confirmed everything the insiders had been saying quietly. The funds are ready and disbursement is about to happen. Finally, it has been a long and tiring journey for a lot of Nigerians who believed in this vision. There were times when it feels like a dream that would never come true. But now the signs are clear. The trumpet has sounded, the meetings have been held, the signatures have been made. The storm is truly over. What comes next is the rain of blessings, and it will fall in abundance. So hold on just a little longer. Don't let fear or doubt cloud your faith. What God has started, no one can stop it. The storm is over. And congratulations once again. The new dawn is here. All right. That was a nice piece. It was a little bit lengthy one. And it was holistic. It captured some recent events in recent times. A lot of things, activities going on to the current state that has to do with the message of Ngozi Israel this morning to the community. I think that was the longest of Ngozi Israel's message. That was the longest. When I was listening to that message, it was quite long. A lot of things were said there, and I might still bring in some analysis from what she said, but I think she has never released a voice note that long, around 27 minutes, so a lot of messages were passed there that is also good for our consumption, and some of them that we need to we need to say one or two things concerning that, you understand. So, but I want to appreciate whoever brought up this piece, just for us to have knowledge and understanding about the current state of events right now, in partnership with all what Madam Ngozi said this morning. So, hands crossed, we still look forward to our expectation. Ngozi was emphasizing this month, because this month is the month of my birthday, and I will celebrate this month with joy and with being a rich woman. I just that's good, that's wonderful, and that's all right. And every one of us, even though we are not celebrating our birthday, we want to end this cycle of lack, a cycle of impoverishment and poverty in the grand ecosystem. Let it not just be for one person, but let it be for all and sundry, everyone in expectation that desires a change of raiment, a change of lifestyle, a change of abode. Let it happen within this month for us by God's special grace. October should be a defining month for us, a month where God is going to bring it to pass, that which He promised us. Thank you very much, and we're drawing the curtain for this afternoon commentary, just to come back again, possibly if we have a better update. We are rest assured that we are going to get that, and in a short while. This is Princess. In case you're new, do kindly subscribe and hit the bell so you wouldn't have to miss out on vital update. God bless you and have a nice day.